So, what's it feel like to be one of three players, you, Bradley, and Connor, to be a part of three Supporters Shield championships now?
It's blessed, man. I feel so grateful just to be a part of this organization, to be a teammate to those guys. I mean, they're just class acts all the way around, and it's a special group. This year is a special group, and I know 13 was amazing. It was our first. 15, just no one thought that we could do it, and we accomplished much. And then 18, for us to do it on the last day again, 3 for 3 last day with this group is truly remarkable. And I know that we're going to enjoy it tonight, but it's crazy because with that being said, we'll regroup. Tuesday we'll be back on the training field, and we got to get back at it. We'll figure out who we're playing against on Wednesday. Man, you guys are generous. We'll figure out who we're playing on Wednesday, but
Sunday actually. Wednesday's Wednesday, Thursday, the wild card games. You have to wait for those games.
Yeah, so that's who we'll find out.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we'll find out who we play. But with that being said, this group is a unique group, and I'm hoping that we maintain the same sort of focus that we've had all year. You look at how it went in CCL, we're so close, losing to the eventual champion 1-0. And then us winning the Shield on the last day, it just speaks to the perseverance and the character of these guys. And we're looking to make a deep run in the playoffs.
How often did your eyes drift towards the
Oh my
scoreboard?
God. My eyes drifted too much, and I had to remind myself to stay engaged, give instruction. I'm sure other guys on the field were looking at it. You couldn't help it because the crowd was reacting to it. And Toronto, they did us a solid. I know it's been a very difficult year for them. It started out so great. They almost won CCL. I know we were cheering for them. We wanted them to be the first MLS team. Even though there was a little part of us that was thinking we want to be the first MLS team, but look, they went on a great run, and it's been a very frustrating season for them. But for them to cap it off the way they did tonight has been great for us, and they did us a solid, so we're thankful for them.
How difficult did Orlando make it for you? Because they played you guys very well defensively, and they attacked you pretty good too.
Yeah, there were guys throughout the locker room chatting with guys in their locker room saying, "Hey guys, come on, you guys got nothing to play for, you know, like let's just let it happen." And that was not the case at all tonight. They played us very difficult. We got a couple of goals that were called back, and it just shows that until the very end they're looking to spoil it for us. I know, of course, with the result it went a different way, but at the end of the day, for 90 minutes, they gave us a very, very difficult challenge to make sure that we earned it.
Before Derek took his penalty, did you see Sasha telling the keeper to go to his far post?
Yeah, so historically, Derek is very stubborn and always went that way. And for the last season, I've just been trying to convince him to mix it up. And obviously, Sasha being on the team last year, he saw like every time Derek took a penalty. But I don't think that went into it. I felt like he just got a little unlucky. I think he tried to hit it a little higher, and the keeper did well enough to hold his ground and make a good save. But then the message at halftime was simply, just let it go. Forget it. Everyone in here believes in you. You're going to get another moment. And that's exactly what happened, so I couldn't be happy for the guy.
They had the score of the Atlanta-Toronto game on the scoreboard, and everyone in the stadium was kind of...
Everyone, including myself, yeah.
So what was that like? I mean, had you had that experience before, and how often were you looking at it?
Well, I haven't had that experience before. So in 2015, we were playing on the last day, and Dallas was also playing at the same time. We had to basically mimic whatever their result was. So if they tied, we could tie and win, but they ended up winning their game. And I remember we were winning 2-0 late, and we found out that Dallas was winning, I think, 2-0 as well. So there was definitely some anxiety, there was some stress, and then when they scored the 1 to make it 2-1, we definitely felt it. And there was no score up there. I mean, Chicago wasn't helping us out in any way, but maybe it worked out in the end. Here, a different story. I had to constantly remind myself, because I hear the crowd, I hear them react. Like, stay engaged. I would give more instruction. I'd try to engage the guys, and several times in my message it was, hey guys, we have to take care of our part. We have to take care of our part. Don't go through the scenarios. Don't think about the tie. Don't think about what they're doing. If we take care of business, that's all that matters. We'll let the chips fall as they may, and I'm just really glad it worked out the way they did.
It was also freaky because at one point it went 2-0, 3-0, then the goal got taken.
Yeah, for a while it was like 2-1, 3-0, 3-1, whatever. And Yeah, I mean, it definitely created some anxiety, but the most important part is that we took care of business on our end.
Do you feel like this is the vision of what the club was supposed to be when you go back maybe to the town hall back in 2015?
Oh, the town hall.
And Allie, Mark, is this the way you you couldn't really picture it back then, but was this sort of what you envisioned, what you hoped for way back in 2015?
Short answer, yes. I'm really glad that you brought up the town hall. That is by far, let's just call it top 5 Red Bull memory, right? That was so unique, that experience, but nonetheless, I hope the fans can see that everything that Ali, Jesse, and Mark were saying is coming to fruition. They continue to stick to their philosophy, even when there's been opportunities to sign players that really could make a difference, and yet they're not philosophy guys. They've stuck it out, and they've really believed in the younger players, and for us to go into the season the way we did, so young, and yet still with so much experience. There is a very deep belief within this group that we're doing something special. And for us to get one trophy is great, but there's still another one that we can get, and you better believe that every single person in this locker room, in the organization, in the South Ward believes that we can get the second one as well.
You talked about not signing players that don't fit the philosophy. Do you feel like this year in particular, you guys really have the players that fit that philosophy? Not that in years past you didn't have good players, but do you feel like this year you really have the guys that fit that philosophy that you guys have been talking about for a few years?
Well, I think the results speak for themselves. We set a record for, we set a lot of records. What are all the records? But look, there were some really big names offered to this organization this year and last year. And I'd go in there and I'd say, hey, what's going on? And they were very firm. They have a philosophy, they have a belief in the homegrown system, in the talent that comes through the academy, the players that they're bringing from abroad. And I'm really glad that they're the ones making those decisions, because it has come to fruition, the Shield. With that being said, the ultimate is going to be MLS Cup. And to answer your question, yes, I believe that we have what it takes. Getting Tim Parker at the beginning of the year has been massive for us. Adding players along the way have been the right guys. So there's a lot of confidence right now within this group going into the playoffs.
And you talk about going into the playoffs, and maybe in the future this exact team won't be here. So how much do you maybe relish this opportunity that you have, because you don't know maybe if this 11 or if this 18 is going to be here when next year comes around? Yeah,
that's part of the business. You look around the guys and you have fond memories and great relationships, but let's take for example Sasha. He was my roommate for 3 years. I love the guy. I mean, even just seeing him at the end of the game, I teared up a little bit, because I know what he put into this organization, and he was such a great example for our young midfielders, Sean, Tyler, there's other guys I'm forgetting, but I mean, in particular those 2 guys, because they were behind Sasha, and he would mentor them, he would give them advice, and even now, after the game, I know that he encouraged them, because they have a bright future, and yet he's one of those guys. And there's a list of guys. He's not the only one, but I'm saying that tonight because that's who I saw. And I couldn't help but be emotional a bit, because I know that he loves this organization and he loved his time here. But that's professional sports. You have to be fully aware of the way business is done, and you just deal with it. So right now is our time, and we need to make the most of it.